So this is about almost midway through a workout. It's meant to be like a recovery workout, I guess. Where you're just sort of spinning around easily. So it's relative. They need to be doing about 95 RPM. And you just got blocks in there which are ramps up to 5-minute sessions at 185 watts. Then 2 minutes at 215. Recovery block of 160, 1 minute, and then repeat. So I've ticked off 2 on my third. We've got 6 of these blocks to do. Legs are feeling pretty tired after doing a race last night. Wasn't the best race. I did alright on the climb at the end, but just struggled to hold the front group all night. Almost got dropped through the sprints many times. So I burned a lot of energy trying to rejoin groups, which wasn't good. And yeah, so this morning, even just whizzing around here now, just feels like I've got heavy legs. Even struggling to hold the 95 cadence. I keep dropping down, noticing I'm dropping down every now and again. Really got to concentrate to pick it back up. So the last few blocks of this segment are going to be troublesome. Well, 185 watts is not too bad. 215 I struggle a little bit. Just heavy legs, I guess. It's not hard as such in terms of trying to push the watts. It's just, I don't know. Got a fellow YouTuber over on the river, Nathan. He's part of our 88HR club, and I'll put a link on the underneath this morning to his page. He streamed last night's race as well. You may see glimpses of me throughout it before I get spat out the back numerous times. Nathan's a good strong sprinter, certainly stronger than I am in that part of it. And he and a few of the other boys led the charge over some of those sprints. They really started to open up the pack a bit, so I got caught on the backside of those packs a few times, and almost paid the price of not being able to regroup to the front group. So just cruising around Watopia at the moment. I'm just doing the beachside loop or something like that they call it. So there you go, okay, it's just dropped off a bit again. It's just that little bit of extra power you need to put out from 185 to 215. Just makes me concentrate a little bit more to make sure I keep that cadence up, or at least above 90. I think you get a range, so you're meant to aim for 95, but anything between 90 to 100 is in the range. Just to keep that low along. So running down past the bottom of the volcano, I think you cut across to the Italian villas at the moment. So you can see that white arch that's coming up. Those arches, different colours. When you're going through the different blocks of your workout. So this is going to be the end of the block of 215. The watts will drop back to 160. See the cadence goes up a little bit, just because there's less load that you're trying to push, which is nice. A little bit of reprieve, I guess. Need to redo my FTP chart again. Don't know if it's quite right where I should be in terms of these workouts. It was an older assessment that I've done. I think it's important that you do your FTP test prior to doing your workouts, so that then your zones are a bit more accurately based against where you are. If you've got your FTP set pretty high, then some of these, which are meant to be an easy recovery workout, may tend to be like more of a endurance type of workout, where you're sitting in maybe middle to upper zone of your energy levels. Now, a few people doing workouts this morning. You see the little book things on the front of their bikes. That indicates that people are doing workouts. Or if you see the bar graph next to their name on the list, writers list next to me on the right side of the screen, you can see that little graph. That also means that they're doing a workout. So this is the Italian villas part of Watopia. Coming through this way, we end up going over, or looking at one of the, I'm not sure where to go over it now. Wasn't paying attention the first time, but certainly this is a lead into one of the sprint sections of Watopia. Don't have to worry about that today, but we'll come through there. You can see that D Glover, the rider in the list on the right, just went past me. He's got the FTP test next to his name. So he would be working out where he is on that scale, so he can then base his workouts and things like that on a lot more accurate level. So in the actual sprint zone now, 200 metres to go, 100 metres on the sign. And this is the finish line of the sprint section. We're going to turn right. over halfway of the workout now, thank God. We've got about 24 minutes to go. There's a pace rider group in front of us. There's two there actually. If you look at the little mini map, you can see like a yellow icon and a blue icon next to each other. Blue icon represents a C grade pace, and the yellow D grade pace. So a little bit slower. And you can choose to ride with those pace partners, they're called. And there's a range of them on all different maps at any time you like. So, pace partner shows up there. See a constants at the top of my right. Oh, it's gone. There we go up. There's another rock down. Thankfully we don't go those mountains in front of us. I think we can go around to the left. Normally I try to set a bit high cadence in these easier blocks. Find my legs seem to recover a bit better when we do that. amazing. The difference of 25 watts going from 160 to 180. You don't really notice it. Seems to be okay. And then you go from 185 to 215. And you certainly notice that one. It's not that it's massively hard, it's just feels more resistance, obviously, than what is at 185. We're almost there. meant to do. I like being able to tick the blocks off, especially ones that you're finding a bit challenging. Nice to be able to know that, you know, once I get through this one, I've only got one more of these to do, so 2 minutes of this 2:15 zone for the whole workout and I'm done. You know, you're sort of broken its back when you get past halfway and count those blocks down. So we're about to come back into what's called downtown Waitopia. We're in the front of these buildings and essentially we're riding along the Esplanade. And you will see the gate in the little mini map up the top right. That's sort of the start finish banner of this loop. And so once we get through that, that'll be start of lap number 3 for us. There we go. So I don't think we'll get a full lap in the next round, maybe a half. So there we go. Okay. Last bit of that recovery block now. And then we start the last lot. Last block of efforts. So the 5 minute at 185, 2 minutes at 215, 1 minute at 160, and then we jump into the cool down, which is basically just a ramp down of your power. So we're now coming down through the overpass towards the volcano. You might see it through the tube in front of us as we straighten up. We go around the outside. loop through the volcano, cuts in and out, and it goes around the outside and stuff. So you can see the graph down the bottom of the screen. Red wavy line is my heart rate. The blue and the grey blocks are my, I guess, power efforts, or just efforts in general. And so I think there's 6 zones of energy. One being the grey, the easiest. We're in zone 2, I think. Blue, and obviously there's a watt range that you fit into. For each different person it'll be different. So even by 215, the watt range is still within that zone. And I think it goes yellow, orange, and red. Yeah, so there's a green there somewhere too. So maybe it's grey, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. Yeah, 6. Here it comes, my last in my 2-minute blocks. Almost there. 6 minutes to go overall. So we're riding in erg mode. So the smart trainer automatically adjusts the power for you. The inclines on the road don't matter at all when you're in a workout mode. And neither does your gearing. So you just pick a gear and essentially the trainer does all the rest for you. So to simulate that, which is nice, it's one less thing that you have to think about. Always like seeing the end of segment arch in the distance. So you see the little booklet on the guy below me, he's in green. So he would be in a different workout zone. My book would be, well, my little screen like that would have changed into grey for him. So there's a guy in blue. So you can see what people, we can't see their watts, but you can certainly see whether they're working hard or not. Guy up the hill going up in orange. So they could be doing things like sprint efforts. So his might go from orange to blue or grey. So he'll do a hard sprint, recover, and repeat or something like that. It's me in yellow. So that's the end of all my blocks of workout. So now in a 3-minute cool down, and you see the watts sitting at 145. They'll gradually change as we're going through this. There we go, let's just jump down to 135. So back through the Italian villas again. So you just have to do the rock there. You can see the start of the sprint segment there and on the road. So it starts. Obviously I'm not doing it. That's where you, a little bit before that is where you probably start sprinting. Come around this bend, you see the sign to say, oh yeah, it's 200 metres to go. And then obviously the end of the sprint segment here. So down to 100 watts, 30 seconds to go, and then it's workout all over. Successful workout, managed to complete all the segments as required. That's always nice. So this is my finish line banner for today. So there's our finished workout. We managed to get through almost 32 kilometres. You can see the 6 blocks of workout there. There's our heart rate distribution and the different colours that we're working in. So most of ours was in Z1 today. Oh, we sort of Z1, yeah, Z1, 2 and whatever. So yeah, so that's that block. I don't like being at 0.9, so I'm just going to keep pedaling slowly until I hit 32 k's. Because I like round figures. And then that's it, we call it a day. And then we recover a bit, reset, and away you go again for tomorrow. There we go, 32 k's. So thanks for watching. Hopefully got a bit of enjoyment or knowledge out of that, and we'll see you in the next one.